This video is solely meant for educational purposes. Here, as you can see, I have an invitation to the Google Fubar challenge. When you click on I want to play, you are redirected to the official website. The Fubar challenge is known in the developers community to be a secret way Google shortlists developers. As you can see, it highly resembles Unix. In this short video, I'll give you a run through Google Fubar. Now if you type help, you can see a list of all the commands that you can use here. If you already know shell commands, navigating through Google Fubar won't be as difficult. You can open the code editor by typing solution.py or solution.java. To request a new challenge, type request. Press enter after you do so. Enter Y if you want to proceed and start your first challenge. I won't be sharing any questions or solutions in this video, but feel free to check out the repository I've listed below. To access the code editor, type edit solution.py or solution.java. Click on Ctrl+S to save changes and Ctrl+E to exit the editor. This is the screen that you get after you complete the first level. The first level consists of one question, whereas the second level consists of two questions. Before submitting your solution, it's always better to verify it. Type submitsolution.py or submitsolution.java. Confirm submission by entering Y. Our solution is now being verified against hidden test cases. This is the screen that you get after submitting the first question of level 2. In order to verify your solution, type verify solution.py or solution.java. If it passes all the test cases, you'll have confirmation of the same. Like this one. Type submitsolution.py to submit your verified solution. Enter Y for confirmation. After finishing level 2, you'll receive a referral link that you can use to invite a friend of yours to this challenge. As you can see here, we have received a referral link. All the questions that you receive are going to be added to your home folder. To access a question, type cd followed by the folder. Type ls to list all the files in this directory. The problem statement is always in readme.txt. Here we submit the solution to the second question of level 3. Difficulty in solving the problems rises with each passing level. To get past level 3, you need to solve 3 questions. This is the screen that you get after solving question 2 of level 3. Here we submit the last question of level 3. We type Y for confirmation, and now Google Fubar runs our code against all the test cases. After you get past all the questions in level 3, you get a prompt like this which says you can now share your solutions with a Google recruiter. You can enter Y for yes, N for no, and A for ask me later. You also submit your credentials if you do so. This is the screen that you get after solving first question of level 4. You have 2 questions. After you complete level 4 by submitting the solution of the second question, you get another referral link that you can share with your friend. With these referral links, you can invite anyone to attempt these challenges on Google Fubar. As you can see here, we now have 2 referral links. Note that you need to solve one question to complete level 5 and to finish Google Fubar challenge. Now this is the screen that you get after you successfully finish Google Fubar. Now some tips to finish Google Fubar. Every time you want to solve a new problem, type request and then press Y. A problem is fetched within a few seconds. A timer is started for every problem. The timer is still running in the background even if you close the particular tab or window and revisit later on. To move inside the folder containing the problem, type cd followed by the name of the problem. Type ls to see all the files. To view the problem statement, you need to type cat readme.txt, which contains the problem statement. To start solving a problem, you need to type edxsolution.py for Python or edxsolution.java if you're using Java. It's better to solve the question or run trials in an editor like VS Code and paste the solution later here. Thank you for watching.